Change takes time. So you have the intention, I'm going to cut out, let's say I'm going to cut out smoking. Okay. Well, now I've started the process of change, which is I've decided that I'm going to cut it out. Right. But now this doesn't mean I'm going to be able to cut it out. Because if it does, then that means I have full control over myself. And if I have full control over myself, I wouldn't have even smoked in the beginning. So the fact is, we are in the process of gaining control over ourselves. But as we are in this process, we don't have control over ourselves. Okay, it's important to remember. We're in the process of regaining this control. Whoever thinks they have control over themselves, shut off your mind. Does it work? No, you don't have control. So now that we established that, good. Now, step one, you have this intention to stop, but that doesn't mean you're gonna stop. So when you do the things that you want to stop, it's part of the process. It's gonna happen. Okay, so when it happens, right, you go, oh, right, did it again. Okay, let it go. Remember why you need to stop it. Okay, so step one is deciding on what you want to stop and why. Okay, be very clear on it. If it's smoking, why am I going to stop smoking? All right, it's bad for my lungs. It shuts down my consciousness. My body gets all clogged. Okay, whatever it is, right? Okay, that's the reason why. And why is that important? Oh, because of this. Get very clear. Okay, step two, catch it after it happens. That means you smoked and then you caught it. You go, oh man, I just smoked again. Okay, I'm not gonna smoke anymore. Why? Because of those reasons. All right, take a look and see what you can change. Do you need to not hang out with those people anymore? Do you need to throw the cigarettes out the door and flush them, or get rid of them? Right, make changes and then move on. You'll keep doing that until eventually you're able to not do the action, but you had the intention, but you didn't do it. That means in your mind, you go, oh, I want to smoke. Oh, right. Now I'm not going to smoke. So on the outside, you didn't smoke, but you had the intention of smoking. There was a thought that came up, but you remembered, and then you let it go. And then eventually, you get to the last stage where there is no awareness that you even stopped. Life is just without smoking. That's just what you do. There's not this, you're consciously aware that I've stopped smoking, I stopped smoking, I stopped smoking. So of course, obviously we're just using smoking as an example, but this is the 4 steps of change. This is happening with any change. And so it's very important to remember that change has steps, and that because we are in the process of gaining control over ourselves, so therefore we're not going to just stop something that we decide. When you realize this, there's no guilt, there's no shame, because it's just part of the process, right? Remember that repetition creates mastery in habits. And how many times have you tried to stop doing something? And then whatever that number is, it's not enough. Keep trying. Okay. The people that have stopped, that had the big problem like you would have, they tried it more. And they had a bigger reason as well. That could have also been it. So keep going. Okay. Keep going, and all you have to do, you're going to win some and you're going to lose some, but if you keep going, you will always achieve what it is you set out. You can't stop a person who doesn't stop. Okay? You cannot stop a person who doesn't stop. Think about it. You have to kill them. I mean, you have to die. Because if not, you don't stop. Then you're going to succeed because you don't stop. You're going to keep going, keep looking for a solution. You will eventually get there. The only variable is time. So that's the thing. When you really want something, you just keep going for it. You don't stop. And you will achieve it. It may take time, but you will. And when you realize this, there's no more doubt. There's just, I'm going to get to it. It just takes time.